One of my viewers asked me what I'm feeling for when I put a screwdriver in behind the steering wheel to dislodge the airbag. Good question, and I think in my video there isn't really a good view, but you can see a good view of what I'm doing, I should say. So the airbag sits in the steering wheel, and it's got two pins that lock into springs. I call them spring clips. It's just a metal rod that's under tension, or a metal wire that's under tension, so I call it a spring, and it clicks into place, so a spring clip. And you can see how I'm moving it here, and that's what you're doing with the airbag release tool. You stick a screwdriver in the back. It doesn't have to be bent exactly like this, or you don't have to buy a special tool. You can use a screwdriver as well, as long as it clears the dash. So basically you stick the tool in the back here, and what you're feeling for is this little metal wire. And then you basically, as the steering wheel is sitting up like this, you're levering the screwdriver up, which is pushing the spring down, and you can see that it releases. So while you're holding in this downward position, that's when you pop the airbag up a bit. Then you turn the steering wheel 180 degrees, insert the screwdriver on the back, and you're feeling for the spring, and then you pull the screwdriver towards you, which pushes down on the spring. If you go in too quickly, you're at the low end of the spring, you're underneath it, so no matter how much prying you do, you're not doing anything. And I've noticed myself, the harder I try, or the more pressure I try to apply, the less chance of me gaining access to that spring or making contact with it. So basically just feel for the little spring, and then once you feel tension, that tells you that you're pushing against it. Okay? The more you do, the easier it becomes. But you basically just insert the screwdriver, and you feel for it touching that wire, and you'll definitely feel it as you apply tension to it, because if you're below it, there's no tension here. Okay, hopefully that makes sense.